Salvation in the Old Testament is not like the New Testament, before the law or after the law. The saved people who got saved in Genesis and Exodus and Numbers and Deuteronomy, before God gave the law in Exodus chapter 20, had a matter of works connected with their salvation. They certainly did, and that's why they didn't go to heaven when they died. They went to Abraham's bosom. That's underground. Don't tell anybody salvation is the same in the Old Testament, New Testament. Abraham went down into the dirt. That's what they call the underground paradise, Abraham's bosom. They're not the same. And when you get into David's case, it makes a real case for study, because Jesus is called the Son of David, which of course he was not by regular figuring. David wasn't his father. If you went by David, you'd have him a great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. But he comes out as David's son. And of course there has to be a spiritual application of that thing, because God gives David what he calls the sure mercies of David, and Paul quotes those in the New Testament in Acts when he's talking about salvation. Now, if you're a Bible teacher, you have to spend some time teaching Psalms sooner or later. And again in the Psalms, when you study, you'll notice something. You'll notice that David will be talking about himself, and then all of a sudden he'll say something that has no application to him at all. And if you look at these places, you'll find their references in prophecy to Jesus Christ. The standard one, which anybody can see and understand, is Psalm 22. And in Psalm 22, you'll find at least 5 verses that apply directly to Jesus Christ and have no application to David whatever, although they're written that way. Here's David in Psalm 22 saying somebody shooting dice for his garments. They never did. He has passages there that somebody put nails in his hands and feet. They never touched him. You'll find that again and again. You'll find him talking about this in Psalm 69 when he's going to talk about family. And he says that his mother's own children turned against him, didn't believe him. That never happened to David at all. It happened to Christ. So you have to be very careful in teaching this to apply the place in the right place.